Your and your. Can you actually tell the difference between them? If yes, then that's good. If no, then I'll probably teach you a bit about how to tell the difference between them. And as far as I know, I keep seeing how people keep arguing or like saying really dumb stuff with your and your without actually knowing the difference. So seeing people correct them is actually pretty hilarious. So if you don't want that happening to yourself, let's just learn a little bit from this video, right? So first off, when would we have to use your? We would have to use your to describe about something that a person owns. Like for example, your IQ is below minimum. And we're talking about their IQ, which is something that they own. So we use your. And then maybe we might say, where's your homework? And again, we use your because we're talking about something that the person has or basically owns. And then probably the last example for your would be, who's your friend over there? And again, your is basically used to describe or talk about something that a person has or owns. And the person has that friend, so we use your. So next one would be explaining about your. And straight off from my pronunciation, you could actually be able to tell that those are two different words like your and year. Alright, so what are the functions of year and when should we use it? First, we gotta like find out what the function of an apostrophe is. So as you can see in year, we actually have an apostrophe between you and well re. And why do people have that apostrophe? Alright, so an apostrophe can actually be used in a few ways. And one of the few ways that you can use an apostrophe, one of the examples would be by showing the omission of a letter or more. Or basically in other words, well, in simpler terms, an apostrophe can be used to show that a letter has been, well, removed or like basically is not there in the, well, word. So, for example, you have wears. And the reason why there is an apostrophe between where and s is because you omit or basically just erase or kind of like hide again a letter or more, which is basically the letter I. You will hide the letter I and then you replace it with an apostrophe. So you just say where's. But if you remove the apostrophe, you'll get where is. And then you also have the same thing for that's. The reason why people use an apostrophe in that's, it's because you actually use it to hide the I in that is. So people just read it as that's, and without the apostrophe, it would be that is. And then way to show possession using an apostrophe is basically by putting the apostrophe next to whoever owns the, well, thing. Like, for example, we can have DJ's booth is missing. And the reason why there is an apostrophe between DJ and, well, S is because we're showing that, well, the booth and the person who owns it is actually, well, DJ. Another example would be Commander's lost hat. And again, the reason why I put an apostrophe between Commander and, well, S, it's because we use it to show the possession of the hat and who owns it, and the person who owns it is basically Commander. So we put the apostrophe and the S near Commander, well, Commander's hat, and DJ's booth is missing. I almost forgot to like set examples for year. So basically, in situations where you could use year basically just omits like a few letters. I mean, a letter, which is A. So you basically have UR. And since you use year the same way how you could use UR, you could use either just like you're bad at giving advice. And just like I said last time, year is basically just you are but with well a omitted. And then other examples of year would be you're pretty dumb for listening to him. And probably the last example for the usages of year would be you're really desperate for that skin cray, aren't you? So, well, that's all for this video today. And if you still have any more questions or think I could add more stuff in the video, please tell me in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you win all of your debates and arguments without having to fight other people. Alright, so thank you so much, and goodbye.